Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Now this is the best way to start off the spooky season with Apex Shredded Funding and their 90% off sale. Now you know it's a great deal when a lot of other people are also loading up their boat, and the reason I know that is because within the first maybe 10 to 15 minutes of purchasing my accounts, the website crashed. Now there's probably a lot of traffic, but hopefully by the time that you get on to get your accounts, the website is working smoothly and good to go. Now for the purpose of this video, I just want to quickly run through the most purchased accounts and maybe why they're the most purchased in the event you're looking to see which account best fits you, and also giving some credibility to Apex in the event it's your first time coming across the company. So this is their main website, and you can see I can move it around, so it's real, but they have the little banner at the top to let you know how much time is left before the deal is over. And then right here for the most purchased accounts, I've gathered this data specifically from all the different social media platforms and communities that I'm in. That's Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, and Facebook. And then obviously I've gathered some of the data from when people use my link or my code, and I can see which accounts these people are buying. And these four popped up. Now on the left hand side, this is the pricing for the Tradevate accounts after the 90%. And in parentheses, obviously it's for the Rhythmic accounts after the 90%. Starting off with the 25K, the profit target in the drawdown is the same amount at $1,500, and I believe that this is a really great account to get started if you're trying to get into the feel of things for futures trading or maybe even prop firm trading. And with this account, it helps you build risk management and just get a little more comfortable with your strategy. This is where I started, and since then I've moved on to the 50K. I believe the drawdown is a little too small for me now and what I'm looking for. But going into the 50K, this is just my bread and butter. This is where I was able to have those multiple payouts for that one account, and it just feels comfortable, kind of like my safe zone right now. Eventually I want to move up, but right now I feel pretty good here. And so it's almost a one-to-one where the profit target is $3,000 and the drawdown is at $2,500. Now the next account, which is also the level that I want to be at in the future, is the 150K. I can definitely see why people prefer to get this one, and the reason is because the affordability for the amount of drawdown you get. So obviously, looking after the 90 deal, you have $31.70 or $29.70, and in exchange of paying that little fee up front, you get an account that has $5,000 drawdown, even though the profit target is $9,000. So for this account, I do believe that it helps a lot with letting those runners run, helping with scaling in more contracts, but also kind of allowing you to be better at your risk management, because it could be very easy to use the max amount of cons. If I'm not mistaken, I think the 150K allows you to use up to 17 contracts, which is a heap ton. And if I do actually scroll down, yeah, 17 contracts or 170 micros. So it definitely is, a lot of contracts available, and that's why I think that for the price it's at, it's just a really great steal for the amount of drawdown, amount of contracts you can use. For the last one, it's the 300K account. The original pricing is at $677 or $657 for Rhythmic, and then after 90% off, it's $67.70 or $65.70. Now for this one, I personally don't trade the 300K. I tried it at one point, but I feel like I over leverage and I don't know how to really scale in contracts yet. So I personally won't be able to give you experience as to why people choose it, but based on what I've heard and seen is that one, saying that you're 300K funded is not, that's a really cool thing, to be honest. And just being able to say I have a $300,000 account that I passed, I'm funded, I've gotten payouts from it, like that's cool. But then also the second thing is just that you have a very large drawdown room. It's at $7,500, which is a lot of money, a lot of wiggle room to really be able to let those trades run, especially if you have multiple contracts on it. But being that the profit target is at $20,000, I personally wouldn't be purchasing this kind of account, but hey, it turns out a lot of other people do, and kudos to them if they're able to pass it, get payouts from it, because it is not easy. I'll tell you that, it is not easy. So that's the most commonly purchased accounts and probably the reasons why behind it. And as far as credibility for Apex goes, as I already mentioned, with the 50K account I have with Apex, actually that I recently lost, but I got multiple payouts from it. So I can definitely, say that they do pay you out and there's no fakeness behind. That's just full transparency. I posted about it on my YouTube channel, a lot on my X platform or Twitter, and yeah, a lot of other people are the same way, especially in the Facebook community. A lot of people post about their payouts and getting funded with Apex. And then lastly, just seeing right here, right off their website, you can see that since 2022, they've paid over $43.8 million. Also in the Facebook group, the CEO, Daryl, he posted a screenshot of the payouts they send out via deal in August, which was millions of dollars. So, it's really insane to think that they're doing this amount of numbers, this amount of volume, this amount of traffic in such a short amount of time, it feels like. But honestly, they're doing great. And I feel like the more competition that comes into this space, the better it is for traders at the end of the day. And that's why I'm very thankful for this 90% off deal. So anyways, I hope that this video was helpful in some type of way. And if you are looking to possibly get an account, I do have a link below in my description so you can easily sign up. And again, here are the most commonly purchased accounts, some reasons why, and what the prices will be when you do check out. And this is US dollars. Appreciate your time and support. As always, I wish you nothing but the best and most success in everything you do. I hope that if you buy any accounts with Apex, or any accounts in general, you are able to pass, get funded, and get those payouts. Have a nice rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time you're watching this. I'll see you guys later.